Welcome to the Colorado School of Mines Spring Commencement. We will be starting the program in about 5 minutes, so we ask that you please find your seats. In the unlikely event of an emergency that requires evacuation of the arena, please follow the instructions of the event staff. At this time, please take a moment to identify those exits closest to you. For those of you seated in the bleachers, your closest exit may be behind you. Special effects will be used during this ceremony. Please note that they are part of the program, including brief bursts of fog and effects that resemble fireworks. The Golden Fire Department has reviewed and approved all special effects. Thank you.
My time at Mines has been very fulfilling and very challenging, and I really wouldn't have it any other way.
I learned so much more than I thought I would.
Everyone is helpful. Everyone is taking care of each other.
I have grown and learned and become ready to go out and engage my passions. So I went to undergrad here, and the pathway through the 4+1 is really nice. It made sense to me to continue that foundation and to continue my learning here.
The community I've found at Mines has been fantastic. We all have a similar appreciation for the hard work that we're doing in the classroom and also in the lab.
With a mid-sized school, everyone is in a way closer together, and you can get a closer relationship with the professors and also closer relationship with your lab partner as well. So that's like definitely one of the things that stood out to me.
The time that I've been here, seeing how people uplift each other and also take time to balance and have fun is like a really big deal to me.
In Mines, we are shaping the future with the research going on here, with the education. We are making lots of innovations.
We have a lot of different labs that are doing research on different parts of the robotics world. For example, my lab is working on multi-robot systems.
My project is in creating a UI for building technicians to see the relationships between different building components.
I studied critical mineral supply chains, starting from the end user.
My entire research project is on sustainable concrete additives. Mines has really helped us start our company, not only supporting our research and giving us the space and the resources to do that, but also introducing us to the right folks to take that company to the next level.
My time at Mines was great. It was really collaborative and pushing me to improve myself further. I'm very grateful to come here and complete my studies. I want to thank all of my faculty, my friends and staff working here to improve our research.
Very relevant Egypt, El Salvador, France, Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Hong Kong, Hungary, India, Indonesia, Iran, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Georgia, Kazakhstan, India, Macau, Malaysia, national anthem, performed by Colorado School of Mines music program under the direction of Professor Kirsten Carpenter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The students will now sing the Mines alma mater to the tune of Oralee. The alma mater opens convocation and begins commencement, marking the transition from Mines students to Mines alumni. You can find the alma mater's lyrics on the inside cover of your program.
Raise your voices, engineers, your devotion sing. To the greatest school of mines, let the chorus ring. Hail to thee, CSM, to our hearts most dear. Every miner loves thy name, and every engineer. Honor, glory to thy name, these we pledge anew. While we live to sing thy fame, alma mater true. Hail to thee, school of mines, silver and all blue. Every miner sings thy praise, O alma mater true.
Please be seated. At this time, please join me in welcoming the 17th president of the Colorado School of Mines, Dr. Paul C. Johnson.
All right, thank you. How about another round of applause for our amazing student singers? All right, good afternoon. It is a beautiful day in Golden, and it's a wonderful time to be in here celebrating the accomplishments of our students. On behalf of Colorado School of Mines, welcome to all of you who've joined us here today, both here in Lockridge Arena and remotely. Today, we're going to be conferring about 430 graduate degrees, and we'll have the opportunity to applaud and cheer for the recipients of those degrees when they cross the stage later in the ceremony. We'll be celebrating many things today: the completion of rigorous degree programs, successes in research, and the journeys unique to each of our graduates. For example, some came to Mines from other countries, and some are the first in the history of their families to ever complete an advanced degree. Others earned their degrees while working, some had families to support, and some had challenging life events to deal with, and some competed as student athletes, winning conference and national championships along the way. Some were also teachers, mentors, and leaders, and some shared the gifts of their talents in Mines Little Theater, orchestra, band, and a cappella performances. With that in mind, we'd like to start this commencement with a moment of reflection offered up by Lauren Terry. Lauren, why don't you join us up here? How about a hand for Lauren? Now, we're anticipating that Lauren's going to graduate today with her PhD degree in geology, pending trustees' approval, of course. Lauren was born and raised in Colorado and completed her master's degree in geology at Mines in 2018. She was inspired to become an ore digger by her middle school science teacher, a Mines alum, who became a longtime mentor. Her dissertation research focused on gold systems worldwide, notably in Japan and Nevada. She's had an interesting journey to this stage, having been a teacher, a professional in the mining industry, a leader in her Society of Economic Geologists student chapter, and Lauren even started a nonprofit to support student education in economic geology. Throughout her career in the mining industry, Lauren has come to believe that people are our most important resource. Please join me in welcoming Lauren to the podium.
Members of the faculty and administration, fellow students, family, and friends, it is my honor and privilege to offer an invocation for our commencement. Today we give thanks for this fine institution, Colorado School of Mines, and hope that it may be a lively center for sound learning, new discovery, and the pursuit of wisdom. We hope that those who teach and those who learn may find joy in all their endeavors. As we celebrate the completion of our studies today, we hope to build on knowledge we gained and the experiences we had to affect positive change. Whether we go on to complete further studies, to the workforce, or if the broader world beckons, may we all live fulfilled lives that support others and contribute to society. We thank our dear friends and family who shared in and supported our educational journey and for always believing in us. We are thankful for the freedoms we enjoy to pursue learning, life, and love. May we raise our eyes from the mundane and predictable to catch a glimpse of the glorious possibilities of adventure and discovery. May we proceed into the world with humble, thankful hearts and a reverence for those that changed the world before us, upon whose legacy we continue to build. As we prepare to celebrate our academic achievements, we are aware that not all of our friends and family who are a part of our journey are with us today. For me, this includes my mother, who passed away last year. Please join me in observing a moment of silent reflection in their honor. Thank you, and congratulations to all of us for the achievements we are celebrating today.
I love this podium. Lauren, do you have a cheering section here today?
Do.
Let's stand up. Where's the cheering section? Stand up for us. Oh, that's a pretty good size one. All right. Thank you. Oh, I think you've earned this. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Lauren, again. We look forward to congratulating you when you come back to the stage to receive your doctoral hood. I mentioned earlier that we'll be conferring 430 degrees in this ceremony and wanted to provide some context on how significant our graduates' accomplishments are. First, the master's and doctoral degrees that we are conferring today are the most advanced degrees attainable in the sciences and engineering. Second, this is an elite group of graduates, in part because fewer than 1% of all adults complete a master's or doctoral degree in engineering or applied sciences. And third, our graduates have earned their degrees from Colorado School of Mines, one of our nation's premier engineering and applied science universities. Since our founding in 1874 and for over 150 years, Mines is focused on producing top scientists and engineers, industry leaders and entrepreneurs, and the knowledge and innovations that industry and society need for prosperity. Simply stated, we focus on things that matter. You can see that reflected in today's commencement program. It lists what our graduates have studied and researched, covering topics relevant to energy systems, advanced manufacturing materials, critical minerals, and the sustainable use of our planet's resources, safe and resilient infrastructure, robotics, economic analyses, artificial intelligence, and quantum engineering, and even space exploration. So, where are our master's degree recipients? Why don't you stand up for us for a second so we can get a good look at you? All right, yeah. Some of you chose your degree programs to increase your depth of knowledge in your undergraduate major area, while others chose to learn a second engineering discipline or add business management and leadership skills to complement your engineering credentials. You completed a wide range of in-person and online programs. There were options to combine coursework and research or just to focus on coursework. Many of you took advantage of our 4+1 option, which provided an efficient path to earn both your master's and bachelor's degree at Mines. Congratulations to all of you. We're looking forward to shaking your hands as you cross the stage in a little while, and you can sit down for now. Thanks. Okay, doctoral candidates, it's your turn to stand up. Yeah. You came to Mines to explore new frontiers in science and engineering and work closely with our world-class faculty, many of whom are sitting next to you today. Through your doctoral dissertation research, you have each become the world's newest leading expert in your field. What you have done at Mines and will do in the future will drive change in the world, including how we provide reliable energy and clean water to all, how we acquire, utilize, and be better stewards of the Earth's and other planets' resources, how we make the world a safer place, and how we enable and use new technology like artificial intelligence and quantum computing to improve quality of life for all. Congratulations to you too, and we're looking forward to shaking your hands after you've been hooded by your dissertation advisors. So stay standing. You don't get to sit, because the master's students are going to stand back up and join you. So let's have all of our graduates standing back up again. All right, yeah. Now, whether you are a master's or doctoral degree recipient, you likely benefited from support and encouragement provided by others along your journeys. As many of those people are here today or watching online, I thought I'd give you the opportunity to thank them. So first, on the count of 3, you're going to rotate 180 degrees clockwise. I'll give you a chance to think about that. Remember, you are the most advanced degree recipients at Mines, okay? 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. You know, with the new hats, it's really easy to tell if somebody screws up in the line up here. But anyway, so now that we're looking back into the audience, would the parents of our graduates please stand? Yeah, there you are. You probably discovered, as I did with one of my children, that being a graduate student parent has its own unique challenges. The toughest might be that relatives and neighbors expect you to be able to explain what your student is studying or researching. From your laughter, I'm guessing that sounds familiar. I don't know how many of you can do that, but it is difficult for most of us. We rely on our students to explain it to us simply, but their ability to do so often seems to decrease with their time in graduate school. And so we end up saying to friends and relatives things like, he studies rocks, she works with water, they do something with A1, or is it AI? And it's very complicated, and I finally gave up trying to understand it. In any case, the important thing was not your understanding of their graduate studies, but the encouragement and support you offered your students. Thank you for that, and thank you for being here. And graduates, let's give it up for your parents one more time. Okay, while we're facing that way, how about spouses, significant others, and children of our graduates please stand? Yeah, all right. Being family members isn't easy either, as you get asked the same questions the parents do, plus you see firsthand the work required and time spent on studies and research, and the emotion swings that accompany great, poor test results and research discoveries or setbacks. If your family member was a doctoral student, you also had to deal with the dreaded, when are they going to get done question. and you didn't know how to answer that, and sometimes secretly worried that your family member might have been thinking that perpetual student is a career path. In any case, thank you for the emotional support and encouragement you provided, and thank you also for all that you did to keep these graduates focused on completion. And graduates, let's give it up for all of this group. And now, friends, siblings, other relatives, and coworkers, where are you? Yeah, all right. That was a loud one. I think the reason why is because they're the group we always refer to as the distractions. You didn't have to answer any of those tough questions that the parents and family members did. You just enticed our graduates to sneak away and hit the trails, head to the ski slopes, play online video games, or meet up at a local brewery. Even though you may have prolonged their graduate studies, you helped our graduates find balance and joy, and we all know how critical that is to success at life and in school. So thank you for all that you did to distract them and help them along. Okay, graduates, we're going to reverse our 180-degree rotation on 3, counterclockwise. Let you think. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That looked pretty good. Okay, so I would like to invite Minds faculty, staff, and everyone from Colorado School Minds Foundation to stand so we can thank you. That's pretty much almost everybody here on the stage and over here in the PhD region. This group does so much. They educate, they inspire, they support, they coach, they mentor, and they raise financial support for our students. They are the reason Minds is consistently ranked in the top 5% of all public universities, and why we are one of only a few universities that hold the prestigious R1 Carnegie classification for research. I like to brag that the Wall Street Journal named our faculty the best across all U.S. public universities for their balanced dedication to both classroom instruction and scholarly research. And graduates, let's give this group a big round of applause for all they've done for you. All right, you may be seated, except for the graduates, you can't. You got one little bit of work to do left, and so for this, I would like to invite the members of our Board of Trustees who are here with us on stage today. This includes Chair Bruce Grucock, Trustee Dave Lawler, and Faculty Trustee Professor Dinesh Mehta. So they're all standing for us now. The Board of Trustees is comprised of Colorado governor-appointed members, plus a faculty and student trustee elected by their respective constituencies. The governor-appointed trustees are scientists, engineers, CEOs, business leaders, and entrepreneurs who are dedicated to Mind success and believe strongly in the importance of graduate education and research. One of the key things that they will do today in this ceremony is to approve your degrees, hopefully at the end of the ceremony. And they might be inclined to do that, but this is actually the first time this particular combination has been here to do this. So maybe to give yourself a little bit more potential, this is going to work out all right at the end. How about giving them a big round of applause for being here? All right, you may be seated. All right, so in wrapping up this welcome, I would like to say to our soon-to-be graduates that those trustees, along with the Minds faculty, staff, leadership, and alumni, all recognize your significant accomplishments and are proud to call you graduates of Colorado School Minds. My request to you is that you share and always carry that pride with you wherever you go in life and in your career. And as you make your mark on the world, I hope that you find some way to help others pursue their educational dreams. You are all hell of engineers, hell of a scientists, hell of economists, and ore diggers for life. Congratulations. And now you may be seated. All right. Now please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. Carl Frick, our Dean of Graduate Studies. Carl?
Thank you, President Johnson. Today I'd like to welcome Alexa Baliharo. Alexa is graduating today with a PhD in computer science. She's from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and was awarded her bachelor's degree at the University of Tulsa in 2020. Her doctoral research at Minds investigated how humans perceive, interact with, and manage robots. Alexa has also been a teaching assistant for classes in computer vision and robot ethics, as well as a graduate teaching fellow at our Trefny Innovation Instruction Center. She served as the Director of Media and Marketing in the Graduate Student Government and mentored both high school students and undergrads doing research. A final point of pride is Alexa created Mind's first known pumpkin robot along with her lab group at grad student Halloween celebration. After graduation, Alexa will be moving east to begin a postdoctoral associate position at Virginia Tech, focused on engineering education and human-robot interaction.
Hello, everyone. It is truly an honor to be standing here today. Right now, I feel like I did when I moved to Colorado and saw the mountains for the first time. Amazed, a little overwhelmed, and also unsure if it's all real. When I started my PhD, it was during the pandemic, which we all know were incredibly tough years. Beyond that, as many in the room can relate, the journey to this day has generally not been an easy one, but still, we made it. After completing my defense and receiving a celebratory pickaxe from my advisor, which is a very Minds thing to do, I realized that I would be graduating, and with that realization, I then wondered how this all even started. So I went back and read my personal statement from when I applied to Minds. I suggest you all do the same, and maybe you'll find a little inspiration from your younger self, just as I have for this speech. In my personal statement, I wrote that by attending graduate school, I hope to further my knowledge and understanding, as well as to build myself to be a better role model. By doing so, I wanted to contribute not only to the development of my field, but also to prepare myself to be able to help future generations. Specifically, as a Latina and first-generation student, I wanted to help ensure that others wouldn't hesitate to pursue their dreams because they didn't see themselves represented in these academic spaces. These hopes still hold true, and during my time at Minds, I have definitely furthered my knowledge and understanding, otherwise I probably wouldn't be up here. I'm also still coming to terms with the fact that we, as graduates, are already role models to others simply for having persevered through graduate school and its many challenges. So, as you walk out of here today in your cap and gowns, I hope you think of the role models that inspired you, as well as who you hope to inspire moving forward. This journey has been difficult, and I am still striving to be a better role model, but thankfully, like many here today, I do not have to do that alone. I learned that by having a supportive community, one that truly cares for you, is essential not only for academic success, but for personal growth and even stress relief. I especially want to emphasize the importance of family. While that can mean the family you're born into, it also includes the one you find along the way. My family of origin worked incredibly hard to make sure I had every opportunity for success, including moving to a whole different country. Thank you, Mom and Dad, and thank you to my siblings. Because of their dedication, I'm proud to be the first in my family to earn a PhD. Thank you. Additionally, the family I found here among the Minds community have been just as critical in my journey. I was fortunate enough to have had the support of so many amazing peers and mentors at Minds, and as we celebrate today, please take the time to think of who supported you on your own journeys, and if you can, thank them, possibly again. For me, I especially want to give a shout out and thank you to my advisor, Dr. Tom Williams, and my research group, the Mirror Lab, which have become my second family. With them, I spent the last couple years conducting human-robot interaction studies, writing research papers, yelling about robots, and watching movies about fast cars. Without them and these experiences, I wouldn't be standing here today. You all in the room have people in your life that you can lean on and look to, and as we move forward, I encourage you all to remember the power of community, especially in the world where things are constantly shifting and where we face new challenges and uncertainties every day. Now more than ever, it is crucial to keep moving forward and looking out for each other. To my fellow graduates, whether you are a first like me or part of generations of graduates or whatever your path here was, you've made it through tough times and earned this moment. This moment is a collection of years of hard work and support, and it is just as real and as beautiful as the Rockies. And now, as the masters and doctors of your field, you are ready to take on your next roles and to pay forward the support you've received throughout your journeys. Be the role model you once needed, be the representation someone else is looking for, and above all, help build the supportive communities we all know are so essential. Good luck and congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
All right, you got a cheering section here?
Yes.
Where are they? Where's the Alexa? That's a really good cheering section. I think we're gonna know where they are the whole time. I think you have also earned one of these.
Thank you.
So great job. We look forward to seeing you a little while on the stage. A couple times. All right, now I'd like to introduce and welcome to the podium Dr. Walt Capant. He's our Vice President for Research and Technology Transfer. And Walt's going to speak to us about the important role that our graduate students have in research, and he's going to announce the winner of the Rath Research Award. Walt?
Great. Thanks so much. Thank you, President Johnson. The essential role that Mines graduate students play in research is celebrated by the Rath Research Award, which recognizes the PhD research dissertation that has the greatest potential to make a positive impact on society. This goal, to make a difference for people and planet, has been at the core of Mines research for over 150 years. Our Rath Award nominees exemplify the breadth, quality, and relevance of the Mines research portfolio. And today, we bestow the Bhakti B and Sushama Rath Research Award for Excellence in Doctoral Thesis Research. It was established by Dr. Bathra Rath, a senior official at the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory, a member of the National Academy of Engineering, a decorated researcher, and a distinguished friend of Colorado School of Mines. Before announcing the winner, I'd like to commend all the nominees and finalists for the Rath Award. Their research spanned topics from modeling catalyst active sites to novel membrane water electrolyzers to understanding hydrogen embrittlement of high-strength steels. Our finalists are listed in the commencement program, and I can confirm that selecting an awardee from such strong candidates was extraordinarily difficult. Let's give them all a round of applause. And now, the winner of this year's Rath Researchers Award is someone that you've already met, our soon-to-be Dr. Alexandra Bejarano. So you've heard a bit from her about her journey, but I'd like to tell you a little bit more about her dissertation research and its impact. And you'll need to know that Alexandra is a rising star in the field of human-robot interaction. Her doctoral dissertation is titled Understanding Users' Mental Models of Flexibly Configurable Multi-Robot Systems. Now that's a mouthful, right? She was advised by Dr. Tom Williams, as you've heard from the computer science department here at Mines. And Alexa's research and discoveries are changing the way that we think about robotic systems. As you may know, robots are becoming increasingly commonplace across key fields of national importance, including space exploration, defense, healthcare, education, and advanced manufacturing. Humans, both now and in the future, will be interacting with groups of robots, but most robotics research still only considers individual human-robot interactions. Alexa has explored how humans make sense of networked groups of robots individually and collectively, and addressing critical factors such as building multi-robot system trust. She's defined new ways of visualizing and also tasking multi-robot systems, and most recently, she articulated a new theory of studying human-robot interactions that's called depictive value for robot identity and body. Alexa's advisor, Tom Williams, said about her that overall Alexa's research is incredibly novel due to its nuanced exploration of robot identity. Her research is highly interdisciplinary, bringing together key theories and methods from human factor psychology, philosophy of mind and identity, human-computer interaction, and multi-robot control architecture. Alexa's research has led to high-impact publications and conference presentations, and among other awards, she was accepted to the prestigious NSF-funded HRI Pioneers Workshop, the main international conference for human-robot interactions research, and she and her team were the first-place winners of the RoboEthics competition at the 2023 IEEE International Conference on Robotics and Automation held in London, England. She's been a leader in technical societies, including ACM and IEEE. As you've heard, she's been a mentor to many, a contributor to grad student government at Mines, and also with the Society for Hispanic Professional Engineers, and so much more. Alexander, we're thrilled for you. President Johnson, would you please come and join us? I'd like to have you accept your award, and congratulations for your efforts and your leadership in research, excellence, and impact. There's a Rath Award plaque and a cash prize that's attached to it, so don't lose that. And so let's have you join us here for a handshake.
Wait, Alexa, I can't leave you.
All right, now in case any of you are wondering, the Rath Award winner is not normally the graduate student speaker. They're actually selected by completely two different processes, and this is only the first time in my time here at Mines that the same person has received both honors. So anyway, kind of cool. Give me a second, I gotta do a little housekeeping here. Can't do these things without blasters on the podium. All right, now that we have Blaster all set up, I would now like to invite a Mines Double alumna and chair of the Women of Mines Alumni Interest Group, Sarah Chase, to the podium to share a message of greeting with our graduates. So please welcome Sarah. Sarah, thanks for being here.
Hello, graduates. This is so exciting. Today, you will leave Mines as beneficiaries of a world-class education, one that I promise you has prepared you well for what comes next. You will have graduated from one of the most prestigious engineering universities and science universities in the world. I think we'll hear that many times today. And we, the alumni, hope you take pride and joy in this accomplishment. Yesterday, you were members of one, highly select group, the students of Colorado School of Mines. And today, you'll become members of a very loud, very loyal, and very proud, the alumni of the Colorado School of Mines. Wherever you go in your lives and your careers, I promise you, you'll find alumni. We are everywhere. To maximize those opportunities to find us and to find more, we hope that you'll find new connections through our local alumni groups. You'll hear more from us for years to come. We encourage you to find meaningful ways to stay connected to Mines. It's not only a great way to share your experiences and knowledge with the next generation of students and those who will follow you, but to continue to learn from the amazing and inspirational things that the Mines alumni continue to do, and they bring back to not only teach us, but to inspire us. We also hope to see you back on campus for homecoming and a variety of alumni events. Once again, congratulations on your great accomplishments, and welcome to the School of Mines alumni community.
Hey, you get one too.
One for me.
Yeah. All right, that's awesome. Hey, do we have anybody in the audience who are alumni? And if you are, stand up so we can recognize you. I know we got some here in the room. Yep. All right. Okay, it's that time. Who wants to cross the stage? About 10 of them do. I'm not sure what the rest of them came. No, I think they all want to. Now, the masters get to rest for a little while because first up are the PhDs. And this is where everybody gets to make a lot of noise. So if you're out there on the stands or on the floor, you get to make as much noise as you want when people cross the stage. I hope that you do. We love doing that. We should actually practice. Now, if you're in the stands, you can stomp as well. Hey, picking up on this pretty good. I like that. Okay, let's just like clap, yell, stomp all at once on 3. Just make sure we're warmed up. We don't want to blow out a muscle or something at the first, really loud thing. So 1, 2, 3. That made Blaster shake. That was pretty good. I like that. Okay, so let me go over a few logistics. So as I mentioned, first the doctoral students will come up. They're going to be hooded. We're going to have a little receiving line here on stage. Usually it's the provost, the deans, department heads, any faculty in the programs who want to hop up and shake hands are free to do that. Trustees, if you'd like to join in the line and shake hands as well, feel free to do that. When the doctoral degree recipients walk on stage, you'll see them come up with their faculty advisor or advisors for their doctoral program. If you've been at home and you listen to your family member talk about their PhD advisor, sometimes they call them their PIs. So that's who's up here doing the hooding for them. They come here, they'll stand on stage, and they do this sort of interesting ritual where the mentor tries to put this thing that we call a hood, but doesn't look like any hood you or I know. It looks like a very strange piece of clothing kind of around their neck, yes, a sort of a sash that goes backwards. Maybe that's the way it is, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, that particular act of hooding is a really big deal to the doctoral recipient and to the faculty mentor. They work together for quite a long time, usually many years, and so it's a big deal for the faculty mentor to be able to hood a student, and it's a sort of the signifying thing of becoming a doctor. This is also the first time any of these folks will be introduced in public walking across the stage as Dr. X. So it's a really cool thing to watch, and we'll see how it goes. Now, getting the hood on is a little, not everybody quite does it right. So if anybody gets it wrong, there's going to be a big noise that happens, okay? And actually, the first person to hood a student is going to be our provost. And he's going to hood one of his students. And so, Rick, if you don't get it right, it's not going to work at all. So you have to set the standard for everybody, okay? So you might as well go over there and get ready. And we'll be all set. Are we lined up yet? Are we ready? I don't see anybody at the top. Let's practice cheering one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, let's do this.
Dr. Emily Teresa Sabo, presented by Dr. Richard C. Holtz. From Mining Engineering, Bill Zish, Department Head. Dr. Kemaljan Aidodu, presented by Dr. Shebnem H. Duzgun. From Civil and Environmental Engineering, Dr. D. Vaughn Griffiths, Department Head. Dr. Angel Rodrigo Angulo Calderon, presented by Dr. Ning Liu and Dr. Alexandra Weles. Dr. Adam Brian Dunn, presented by Dr. Lori E. Tunstall. Dr. Taylor Jean Elwell Zavala. Presented by Dr. Tsahi Y. Kath. Dr. Alexander Michael Schwiebert. Presented by Dr. Tsahi Y. Kath and Dr. Johann S. Vanistay. From Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Dr. Ivor Rymanis, Department Head. Dr. Abdelrahman Abdel Motagali, presented by Dr. Chen Chen Yu. Dr. Timothy John Pickle, presented by Dr. Zhenjin Yu. Dr. Casey Scarlett Brown, presented by Dr. Emmanuel L. Demore and Dr. John G. Spear. From Electrical Engineering, Dr. Peter Owen, Department Head. Dr. Abdul Rahman Nafi Al-Mazrui, presented by Dr. Salman Mohagegi.
Dr. Dylan Wald, presented by Dr. Catherine E. Johnson.
From Geology and Geological Engineering, Dr. Alexis Navarre Sichler, Department Head. Dr. Jacob Scott Slauson, presented by Dr. Perrette Plink Bjorkland. Dr. Lauren Ray Terry, presented by Dr. Thomas Monake. From Chemical and Biological Engineering, Dr. Nanette Boyle, Department Head. Dr. Michelle Nolan, presented by Dr. Stephanie Y. Kwan and Dr. Carrie Farborough. Dr. Manasi Vivek Vyas, presented by Dr. Stephanie Y. Kwan. From Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Anthony Petrella, Department Head. Dr. Lipsa Das, presented by Dr. Brian G. Thomas. Dr. Joseph Galen Morton, presented by Dr. Leslie E. Lamberson. Dr. Aaron Morgan Swift, presented by Dr. Alexandra M. Newman and Dr. Jason M. Porter. From Petroleum Engineering, Dr. Jennifer Miskimmons, Department Head. Dr. Diaz Abdemalan, presented by Dr. Jennifer L. Miskimmons. Dr. Tuğçe Kolishkan, presented by Dr. Erdal Özkan. From Applied Mathematics and Statistics, Dr. Stephen Pankovich, Department Head. Dr. Davis T. Engler, presented by Dr. Mahadavan Ganesh and Dr. Kishore Jaiswal. Dr. Soraya Tarab, presented by Dr. Jennifer K. Ryan and Dr. Sammy Wu Feng. From Chemistry, Dr. Thomas Jeanette, Department Head.
Dr. Nicole Hagee, presented by Dr. Jessica Jackson.
Dr. Grace Ellen Brown Redwine, presented by Dr. Thomas Jeanette. Dr. Brian M. Rodermund, presented by Dr. Thomas E. Albrecht and Dr. Gregory Holmbeck. From Physics, Dr. Frederick Sarazin, Department Head. Dr. Tobias Heibges, presented by Dr. Lawrence R. Winkie and Dr. Tonya M. Venters. Dr. Alan James Phillips, presented by Dr. Jeremy D. Zimmerman and Dr. Jeffrey L. Blackburn. From Computer Science, Dr. Iris Bahar, Department Head. Dr. Alexandra Bejarano, presented by Dr. Thomas E. Williams. Dr. Shneka Muthu Kumara Swami, presented by Dr. Chi Han. From Economics and Business, Dr. Scott Hauser, Department Head. Dr. Jonah James Allen, presented by Dr. Stephen M. Smith. From Advanced Energy Systems, Dr. Robert Braun, Program Director. Dr. Emily Catherine Volk, presented by Dr. Stephanie Y. Kwan and Dr. Sean M. Aliyah. From Geochemistry, Dr. James Ranville, Program Director. Dr. Connor Patrick Newman, presented by Dr. Alexis K. Sichler. Dr. Carmen Maria Villaruel, presented by Dr. James F. Ranville and Dr. John R. Spear. From Materials Science, Dr. Eric Toberer, Program Director. Dr. Yan Gao, presented by Dr. Ning Wu and Dr. David W. Marr. Dr. Julia Ray Hilton. Presented by Dr. Lori E. Tunstall. From Nuclear Science and Engineering, Dr. Mark Jensen, Program Director. Dr. Adam Worth Parler, presented by Dr. Mark P. Jensen. From Space Resources, Dr. Angel Abud Madrid, Program Director. Dr. David Paul Purcell, presented by Dr. Christopher B. Dreyer.
All right, that's it for our PhD students. How about another round of applause for our newest doctors and their advisors? All right, next students to cross the stage are going to be our master's degree recipients. They also have hoods, but they already have them on. They're, I don't know, they're this much shorter than a PhD hood or something like that, and one of our staff members likes to affectionately refer to them as ducktails. But in any case, because they don't have to get hooded, they're sort of like walking straight across the stage. But we just want to give them one set of instructions, because since it's such a linear distance, and they're always just thinking about how I get from there to there as fast as I can. They sometimes forget to stop and shake the hand and get the nice picture taken. So when you get to me, I'll shake your hand, but you have to do this awkward thing where you like shake this way but look that way. And it's not rude not to be looking at me when you shake my hand, because you want to get a good picture. So just want to make sure. And it's, as long as the first person does it right, everybody else does it perfectly. So no pressure there. All right? So all of our master students, please enjoy your walk across the stage. You've earned it, and we're looking forward to celebrating your accomplishment here too in a moment.
From Mining Engineering, Bill Zish, Department Head. Hayati Agustini. Anshuman Mohanty. Ahmad Jelly Rinaldi. Isabel Troutman Harris. Jorge Fernando Flores Barzola. Darius Varianamil. From Civil and Environmental Engineering, Dr. D. Vaughn Griffiths, Department Head. Aaron Day Arand. Zachary W. Bogle. Aubrey Brooke Caldwell. Alexander Leonel Chavez Maldonado. Amber Michelle Coriel. Bailey T. Del Tondo. Iman El Dib. Isabel D. Getz. Tiana Nicole Harris. Maria Fernanda Herrera Bustillos. Logan A. Koenig. Emma Leshak. Riley E. Miller. Wayne Joseph Moik. Aaron Michael Nelson. Ann Rose Osmoon. Benjamin Miles Reezy. Walter M. Stagaman. Jeremiah Dallas Vale. Carmen Zhu. Joshua David Carson. Sophia Patrice Zook. From Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Dr. Ivor Rymanis, Department Head. Adam Joseph Church. Garrett T. Baggett. J. Drew Rope. From Electrical Engineering, Dr. Peter Owen, Department Head. Ben Taylor Baise. Kiara E. Billy. Owen Scott Kornmesser. Lisa Khaled El Miladi. Benjamin Thomas Hart. Rebecca Rose Juronic. George William Nahara. Eric Yarek Subchuk. Maximus Mitchell Waring. Nathan John Wozniak. Kala Joy Winner. From Geology and Geological Engineering, Dr. Alexis Navar Sichler, Department Head. Abdurrahman Muhammad Al-Husseini. Rashid Atiyah Al-Zahrani. Sanzar Begimbatov. Viska Triya Raminta Dewi. Randall Karcher. Greg Sider. Erin Marie Shervey. Bradley L. Squires. Nina Catherine Botvin. Sydney Nicole Diley. Ella Rose Johnson. Shri Ram Valiswaran. Alexei Vechganov. From Chemical and Biological Engineering, Dr. Nanette Boyle, Department Head. Vardhan Senthil. Alina Shrestha. From Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Anthony Petrella, Department Head. Perrin Howell Barnett. John Wyatt Biggs. Henry J. Brindall. Jack Robinson Daniel Buthy. Sarah Jean Carpenter. Isaac William Chase. John Riley Collins. Bradley Joseph Kripe. Grant C. Crownhart. Dylan Blake Drosselmeyer. Parker Terhar Ertel. Logan Alexander Iman. Sean Wright Fenig. Andrew First. Hallie N. Granek. Heather Hardman. Mason Scott Harris. Trevor John Heisey. Asher D. Hogan. Michael Keatsman. Damon T. Quo. Jacob P. Lindsley. Ashley Kate Lowe. Nathaniel Nimmo Lucas. Joseph Max Madden. Colin David McCormick. Andrew Isaiah Mers. Christian Alexander Minshew. Julia Elizabeth Nelson. Michaela A. Nelson. Kyle Richard Okular. Peter Joseph Pica. Ian Spencer Palin. Hunter Lee Potrakis. Peter William Russell. Jack Edward Schneider. Sidney Troyan Sharp. Cameron James Shelley. Liam Stumacher. Colson Gage Walter. Maxwell Jacob Weinberger. Gray Lynn Yoakum. From Petroleum Engineering, Dr. Jennifer Miskimmons, Department Head. Malak Al-Hajjaj. Naif Al-Shihab. Joseph Aaron Teff. Vandan Dineshbhai Balala. Dawn Marie Florence. From Geophysics, Dr. Paul Sava, Department Head. Daniel Ekeni Dili Chukwu Arinze. Michaela Mauheri. Nikhil Punithan. From Applied Mathematics and Statistics, Dr. Stephen Pankovich, Department Head. Jacob Scott Hofer. Alex Jonathan Jackson. Ryan William Mapes. Brooke Elise Olson. Jordan Nikolai Pettyjohn. Brandon Lee Smith. From Chemistry, Dr. Thomas Jeanette, Department Head. Dale Charlotte Thompson. From Physics, Dr. Frederick Sarazin, Department Head. Dylan Hunter Clyett. Jude James Likens. From Computer Science, Dr. Iris Bahar, Department Head. Marcus James Becker. John R. Brennan. Alexander Hunter Chenot. Benjamin I. Clay. Caleb Kasner Curran Velasco. Gabriel A. Del Castillo. Alyssa Rachelle Dent. Jackson T. Diamond. Cody Jeffrey Felling. Robert Francis Hartnagel. Benjamin Allen Hempelman. Jackson Everett Huval. Megan D. Hibbler. Justin N. Hoang. Parker Adams Hranitsky. Kirana Anindia Irfano. Aaron Matthew Jones. Ava M. Kowalski. Cameron J. Legg. Delaney Lim. Michael Peter Maggiore. Vincent Matthew Marias. Kelly Naomasa Masuda. Eric T. McKevitt. Matthew Scott Michael. Jaron W. O'Grady. Dylan J. Osborne. Nathan Donald Panzer. John Wesley Phillips. Aiden David Reeves. Cassandra H. Rootsis. Julieta Rosen. Griffin K. Rutherford. Zachary Adam Samuels. Prashast Satish. Chandler Clay Seamount. Colin M. Silva. Shay Richard Perez Smith. James Bruce Sproul. Emma L. Saint Laurent. Somil Taneja. Muzu Vang. Joey Vong Fasuk. Nicholas Williams. Nathan Trevor Wu. Ping Zhang. From Economics and Business, Dr. Scott Hauser, Department Head. Mason A. Andrews. Quincy Alexis Baum. William Bryce Drogosh. Colby B. Frias. Katera A. Gagna. Tyrone Davon Gonzalez. Jaden Paul Healy. Jocelyn Dahlia Holman. Josephine Catherine Howery. Hannah Kinnison. Kelly D. Klein. Reagan Stephen Koch. Gideon Oluwasegun Kukoyi. Olivia Grace Lee. Evan Marshall Lim. Tyler Jace Marlatt. Nolan G. Merriweather. Holden Forrest Murphy. Evan Dantan Poralu. Ashley Lynn Potter. Grant Gregory Presley. Christopher Blake Ramsey. Haley M. Rayburn. John Reese. Jessica Kira Rios. John W. Shepard. Maxime Brooks Shepard. Wesley Everett Sweeter. Kelsey A. Wood. Walid Khalid Al-Nahdi. Evelyn Darko. Everett Adrian Dellett. Reese W. Epper. Enos Eben Azer. Siddhant Vikram Kulkarni. Patrick Thomas Mather. John Shapland. Ethan Warwick. Analasia Welch. From Humanities, Arts and Social Sciences, Dr. Sandy Woodson, Department Head. Majok Endang. From Additive Manufacturing, Dr. Craig Bryce, Program Director. Nicole Bernoy Herkinigo. David Ryan Densmore. Dalton A. Geist. Jan D. Ostanen. Evan Andrew Penchek. From Advanced Energy Systems, Dr. Robert Braun, Program Director. John R. Bowles. Alfonso Enrique Serna Sanchez. Nicholas A. Ferguson. Aiden Joseph Mahoney. Cameron Eve McGrath. Edward Nimmix. Chase Nathaniel Robinson. Anisha Sharma. Tahar Ahmad Wadan. From Data Science, Dr. Douglas Nitschke, Program Director. Patrick Thomas Campbell. Allison Elizabeth Comer. Annabelle Elizabeth Cunningham. Joseph Rodney Dutton. Mastura Faizi. Anastasia Lee Horn. Ulmaskon Kalandarova. Claire Helen Kinsley. Brooke Grace Luch. Sean William Muir. Connor M. Pearson. Ian M. Stonecipher. Aiden Patrick Sullivan. From Geochemistry, Dr. James Ranville, Program Director. Zachary Croasman Adams. From Geographic Information Systems and Geoinformatics, Dr. Wendy Joe, Program Director. Marie Adeline Burke. William Buxton. Isaac E. Pope. From Humanitarian Engineering and Science, Dr. Richard Kronbuhl, Program Director. Noah Thomas Berzanson. Emily Helena Cecchini. Colleen Kelly McCulloch. Lauren Grace O'Sullivan. From Hydrologic Science and Engineering, Dr. David Benson, Program Director. Emma J. Barta. Kyla Ann Boslin. James H. Burnson. Brandon Daly. Matthew Miller. Lucas H. North. Isabella Ann Padraza.
Nedia L. Schreiber.
Brooke Mackenzie Tillotson. From Materials Science, Dr. Eric Toberer, Program Director. Emilia Rafaela Ashton. Jonathan G. Evans. AJ Gray. Michael Kuakuvi. Aiden D. Manjarez. Rachel Claire Orenstein. Larissa Ann Pelletiers. Jaime Esteban Tellez Gonzalez. From Nuclear Science and Engineering, Dr. Mark Jensen, Program Director. Isaac Edward Bauman. James Arthur Christensen. Felicity Maya Griffin. Benedict Matthias Hummel. Devin William Kennedy. Megan Krieg. Kirsty Aditi Meekins. Emma Devine Nurath. Cassandra C. Soldner. Colton Lee Wheatley. Alan H. Yim. From Operations Research with Engineering, Dr. Alexandra Newman, Program Director. Emily Johnson. From Quantitative Biosciences and Engineering, Dr. Nanette Boyle, Program Director. Michael Daniel Hallinan. Isabella M. Libonate. Madeline Jean Nagy. Phin Hung Vo Nguyen. Jacob Michael Tamburo. Ryan Joseph Vermeer. Sydney K. Wilson. From Quantum Engineering, Dr. Meenakshi Singh, Program Director. Audrey Ashman Pharisee. Luke P. Hawkins. Alexander T. Keever. Finnegan William Rush. Garrett Allen Weissert. From Robotics, Dr. Andrew Petruska, Program Director. Colin B. Brush. Keenan Daniel Buckley. Tristan D. DeVries. Caitlin Elise Lilly. DeAndre Rucker. Zachary David Stanton. Yishan Teo. William J. Warner. From Space Resources, Dr. Angel Abud Madrid, Program Director. Daniel Alexander Abel. Brent Scott Duncan. Jacob Bosshart Economy. Jeffrey Brian Green. Daniel Jacob Culp. From Underground Construction and Tunnel Engineering, Dr. Michael Mooney, Program Director. Alexa Isidora Garin Paredes. From University Honors and Scholars, Dr. Tony Lefton, Assistant Provost and Executive Director. Colista Rose Bird. Elena J. Laufer. Angela Marie McCullum. Madison J. Norris. Sherry Naldoza Tan. Aaron K. Verstrate. Alexander B. Chesney.
Okay, everybody stay where you are. Don't move. We still have a few more people across the stage. The next ones across the stage, or last two actually, I think, are students who have somehow figured out how to get more than one master's degree while they're working on a master's degree. And at least one of them, I think it's his second and third degrees here at mine. So anyway, experienced people coming across the stage now.
Kelly Jane Fisher. Adrian Michael Moreno.
All right, thank you. Platform party may be seated. How about another huge round of applause for all of our master students, huh? I can feel the place move. They're doing good, yeah. So before we do degree conferral, just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who's already crossed the stage today, and he's going to cross the stage again tomorrow, and that's David Densmore. David, why don't you stand up for a second? He's over here in the corner. So David's receiving his master's degree in mechanical engineering today, and tomorrow he'll be receiving his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. But the big thing is in tomorrow's ceremony, David's going to be recognized as a soon-to-be commissioned officer in the United States Air Force, and he's going to enter the Air Force as a pilot and relocate to Del Rio, Texas for his training. So let's congratulate and wish David good luck. All right, now it's time to do that conferring stuff. Okay, I assume graduates, you would like your degrees conferred. Okay. 20 of them do, right here. Okay, good. All right, okay, so I'm gonna need Provost Holtz. I need you up here. Can you check, see if there's pressure in there? And I'm gonna need our Board of Trustees Chair, Bruce Grucock, up here too. Bruce, this is the part of the ceremony you came here for. So, all right, Rick, why don't you tell us a little bit about our graduates before we do the conferring stuff?
Okay, I think there's pressure. Let's see, where am I? Oh, there we go. Okay. So today we confer degrees to 45 doctoral candidates and 385 master's degree recipients. This class includes soon-to-be graduates who are the first ever in their family to earn a graduate degree. Please stand. You may be seated. Earn their degree while supporting their family. Please stand. You can be seated. That's amazing. And earn their degrees while working full-time off campus. Please stand. Wow, that's tough. Came to minds from another country. Please stand. So this graduating class also includes 44 student athletes who participated in NCAA Division II varsity sports at Mines. Would all of our graduating student athletes please stand while I list some of your many accomplishments? Of those 44, one is receiving a PhD. Stand up.
If you got one of those student athlete stoles on, get
Yeah,
up here.
stand up.
Stand up, yeah.
So stay standing. One is receiving a PhD and one is receiving 2 master's degrees. Collectively, this group has 12 All-Americans, 5 academic All-Americans, 29 champions, either as a member of a team or an individual competitor. 29 have appeared in NCAA postseason competitions. 2 are members of national championship teams. So Jeremiah Vale and Loic's not here, but Loic Skamparian was the second from our 2024 national champion cross country team. Loic also received the President's Senior Scholar Athlete Award earlier today and is receiving his 3rd Mines degree. Loic is a 2-time cross-country national championship team member in 2022 and 24 and is unfortunately missing this commencement ceremony today to compete in a track event where he is attempting to qualify for the NCAA National Championship in the 5K. Another varsity athlete missing commencement today is Josh Wojciechowicz. And Josh was a pretty good excuse too, has a pretty good excuse because he was invited to attend the Tennessee Titans NFL training camp. That's pretty good. And is working to earn a spot on their team as a long snapper. So good luck to both Loic and Josh. I would also like to say that we have an incredibly successful club sports set of teams, including a national runner-up women's rugby team and at least 5 national championships for our cycling team. Would all of our club sports athletes please stand? It's an amazing group. So congratulations to all of our student athletes. Please be seated. So President Johnson and Chairman Grucock,
The graduates seated before us today clearly distinguish themselves in our classrooms, in our research groups, on the field, and in our community. I am proud to present them to you for degree conferral.
All right, thank you, Provost Holtz. Okay, so we're going to go over how this conferring thing works, all right? Because all of us have to do something. So the first step is going to be Provost Holtz, Chair Grucock, and I, we're going to read the sacred words that confer your degrees. Got to get them right or it doesn't count, right? Yep. So, okay. When we reach the end of the sacred word reading part, and if it's not obvious to you when it happens, I'll give you a sign, maybe like magic fingers or something, I don't know. And that'll be our last opportunity as an audience in our ceremony to congratulate these degree recipients. So this part needs to be really loud or the conferral magic doesn't work. So, clapping, bell ringing, stomping. Who's got the air horns? Contraband. The contraband air horns that weren't supposed to be in here. Who's got them? Yeah, okay, yeah, I know they're there, yeah. It's okay to use those too. All right, now when we start making noise, we have a representative of our faculty senate, Dr. John Spear, who's over here in the end. John gets to decide if the noise level meets the threshold for celebratory noise. If he does, he closes the De Re Metallica, which is this old dusty book sitting over here. And when he closes that, that signifies the end of the ceremony. And when that happens, music's going to kick in. The platform party is going to attempt to sneak out the side exit. Dr. Higgins, you're in charge of all of them. Good luck. But if everyone could stay where they are until they get out those doors, I'd really appreciate it, because I need a lot of them for 3 ceremonies tomorrow, and if we lose too many of them, we're in trouble. So we'll do that. But once the platform party's outside, everybody please join us outside. The weather's wonderful. We've got Blaster out there. The real little burrow blaster, yep. Cute guy. He'll be out there. We've got a bunch of, like a big 2025 you can take pictures by. You can go over in front of Guggenheim and ring the bell if you want and wake up the people of Golden, because like you can hear that thing all the way down at GCB and all the other places where people might be going. I don't know. You might be hearing that thing ringing all night. But anyway, there's some cupcakes and cookies and opportunities to take pictures out there. So anyway, I think we got all that part. I think we can do this right. We don't usually fire this, but someone from the Minds Maker Society who has worked on this extensively for years is here. So Jan, do you want to come up and help us with this? Jan is intimately familiar with this device because he's like taken it apart and put it all back together again and done a great job at it. So anyway, I think it's charged. We'll find out. Just don't point at anybody yet.
We're good.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Okay, so when the book closes. Not till before the book closes. So otherwise we got to start all over again. Don't want to do that. So anyway, okay. Everybody know what they're going to do. So we're going to read words. Students are going to stand up. Audience is going to make a lot of noise. John might or might not close the book. If that happens, we're going to shoot blaster and all that. So I thought it'd be good to warm up a little bit. Again, I don't want to strain any noise-making muscles if we do it too much at the end. So a little bit of warm-up. In particular, I thought since this weekend is Mother's Day, it would be a great job to thank all the moms in the audience. So if all the moms in the audience stand up for a moment. And why don't we make a lot of noise for them? Now, if you can be that good for the graduates, I think we got this. I think we got this done. I think we'll do good there. So anyway, I also wanted to thank everybody who helps out the ceremony. Lisa Elson and her team, all the volunteers. Blue Key helps out here. ROTC helps us get into the stadium. So let's thank all them for a moment too. Okay, I think the noise muscles are warmed up. Provost Holtz, would you start us off?
Yep, I'm So would today's doctoral and master's degree candidates please stand? So far, so good. President Johnson, with the approval of the faculty, I recommend that the doctoral, Master of Science, Professional's Master's, or Master of Engineering degree, as appropriate, be conferred upon these candidates. The candidates unable to be present today will be awarded their degrees in absentia. Their names appear in the program.
Thank you, Provost Holtz. Chairman Grucock, I present to the Board of Trustees these outstanding candidates. Each has been recommended by our world-class faculty, who are not easy to please, by the way. I concur with Provost Holtz and our faculty, and it is my honor to present these candidates and hell of engineers for your acceptance.
At the risk of going slightly off script, I will tell you the Board of Trustees meeting when we were agreeing to all of these graduates was very contentious, but we were able to get through with a positive vote. But personally, I offer my personal congratulations to all of you. Very, very accomplished. So President Johnson, by action of the Board of Trustees of the Colorado School of Mines, taken during our meeting on May 2nd, 2025, I direct you to award these candidates the degrees they have earned.
All right, thank you, Chair Grucock. Graduates, you ready for the magic? Still warming up. All right, I love reading these words. Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon all those who have been recommended by the faculty the degrees of Doctorate, Master of Science, Professional Masters, or Master of Engineering, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. If you happen to be wearing a mortarboard with a tassel, you can move that tassel from the right to left. Congratulations, class of 2025.